guys, and welcome to RG-Handhelds once again. Thank you for joining us. Today we're checking out the newer, latest version of the RG-Cube. This one's the RG-Cubexx, named slightly different to the RG-Cube, whereas the RG-Cube that's been out already is the Android version, and now this is the cheaper Linux version that they have released. It's more of a budget RG-Cube, you could say. So let's get on with unboxing. Before we do that, I just want to lightly go down on the specs for these devices. So this one, the RG-Cubexx, is of course Linux. It's running on the H700 quad-core ARM Cortex. As we all know, they have many devices with this chip in it. It's same as the RG-Cube, 3.95 inch IPS screen, OC lamination, and it has 720 by 720 screen res. GPU's coming in with a G31 MP2, and this one I believe is LPD DDR4 and 1 gig for that Linux, and it supports a trans flash card, just the one slot guys on this one, as far as I'm aware. So no doubt they'll port Canoli on this device and MIUI and so on, like the rest of them. 3,800 milliamp battery, lasting about 6.5 hours. So that's the text and specs, guys. So let's go ahead and quickly unbox this. The usual comes with that cool case box with that indentation that we all know, and this thrown in a case for me as per usual, what they normally do, with the Anbernics tag on there. So that's cool. Let's quickly unbox this. So I believe it's the white version. In the box this time, just a manual. There's no screen protector, which normally you get in there. You'll have a USB cable, and let's have a look at the device itself. So we're going to compare it also to the RG-Cube. If I bring that in now, and you can see the difference, guys. It has the exact same size screen, so the screen is exactly the same. The RG-Cube, you all know, this has got that much powerful processor that we all know is the Unisoc T820 processor, which is Anbernics' top tier flagship processor at the moment. And this comes with Android pre-installed, guys. So it only has one SD card slot, you see, whereas this one, the new RG-Cube, has two slots, being Linux on this and your external games on the other card. So that's a bonus. And you can see the slight difference in placement of the D-pad. So this time they put it on the top and your two sticks down the bottom, whereas on here you got the one stick here, one stick on the bottom, and the D-pad there. Start and select are exactly the same, guys. The slight difference, you got an M button here, menu, whereas you got home button there, which is the same thing, and then obviously the R button, which goes into their custom launcher. Up the top, guys, you can see quite similar. Again, you got that bit of venting for the Android heating system, whereas you don't have anything like that on the slightly cheaper version. On here you got proper analogs on these. They're the normal L2, R2 clickiness ones. On the new Cube, they're not so clicky, so it's not so bad. But on here, they're really clicky on the Cube, the original Cube, the Android Cube. So these are not clicky at all on the newer Cube. You got your HDMI out on the new one, a reset button, Type-C, volume up and down and the power button there. Whereas on the RGCube you have the Type C here, MicroSD 3.5 inch jack. Right, now down the bottom guys, let's have a look what the difference is. So you can see the speaker placement is more or less the same, them dual speakers. On the bottom they put the 3.5 jack on the bottom of this RG-Cubexx, and 2 microSD card slots. Down the side nothing there, and down the side nothing on the XX version, but they have their volume up and down and the power button on the side on the original Cube. So that's mainly the difference guys. On the rear you can see there the fan on the RGCube, whereas you don't have a fan, but it has that nice comfy feel guys of the RGCube, the grippiness. So that's one bonus. Let's just power this thing up and just show it you powered up. Let that come on. We could power this one up as well guys. So while that's powering up, just gonna have a look around the outside guys, as we do. So you got your 2 analog sticks and they do click in. M button there, start and select, and it's all powered up. The D-pad feels nice compared to the RGCube. To me it feels the same, it even looks the same to be honest. So looks like they may have used the same D-pad there guys. The buttons feel good, yep, and like I showed you, no analogs on the top, and these are not very clicky, which is a good thing, because I know on the original Cube people may have found them too clicky. You feel that clickiness on there. So that is the difference on that one guys. I think this battery's gone dead, so we might not try it again. So yeah, on the system we don't have anything, I believe. First time ever they've not put anything on the memory card. It came with a 32 gig card. There's nothing on there whatsoever, so I'm not sure what I can show you guys. That's something I'm gonna have to do on a later date. Maybe I'll once my dev friend gets Canelli working on here, I may showcase a Canelli build. But that's about it guys. You got your usual selection of menus. We all know it has Wi-Fi built in as well, which is a bonus, as your Bluetooth. So you can see the 2 memory card slots there down the bottom. You got your RGB lighting, which you can control as well. You can see there, same as the original Cube. The battery's pretty low on this one, but we'll try and get it on. There you go. This does have RG lighting as well. I've turned it off, and you can see that has its own menu system for games, whereas this is the more Linux version that we all know. So the good thing about the Linux one is you got options. So with Android you can't really have a custom firmware on there unless it's another Android custom firmware, you know, which we all know is Gamma is the man for that. Gamma OS, he normally makes some builds, whereas this one you'll have more like MUOS, Canoli, maybe 1 or 2 other OSs, custom firmwares, which is really cool. And you can get port master and whatever working on here. So that's a good thing about this one, and it's more of a budget price compared to the RG Cube, the original Cube. We all know that. Price difference, well, I know there's a sale on right now guys, so if you want to grab the new RG Cube, it's going to go on sale with a $7 off discount. Sale starts on the 22nd of the 10th 2024, 3 AM PDT, and you right now you have 21 hours Sorry, 21 hours, yeah, and 54 minutes to go till you can pre-order. I will put a link in the video where you can buy it. So, you know, you can grab one, and you also have them in the black color. You're going to have it in the white color and the old retro color that we all know of. So why not grab one of them, guys? Let me know in the video what you think, which color you'll get, and so on. That'll be interesting. Accessories will also be there. You can buy with them. You're able to get the case along with the device if you add that in there as well. Price, guys, $59.99 US, and then it's going to go up to around about $66.99 US. So that is the new RGCube, more budget Linux device compared to the original RGCube, whereas this is called the RG-Cubexx. That's the name they're giving it. But they look very identical, as I've explained and showed to you there, guys. I hope you like the video, guys, and just showing you a brief description of the differences between the two devices, the original RGCube and the RG-Cubexx. So I hope you enjoyed it. Hit that like button, as always, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you soon.